put out here. It says atheist.
Oh, United.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that sign a bunch of
I can't
times.
believe that's up.
Yeah, well, there's.
Is it Atheist United, right? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Is that what it said, United?
Are they trash removal?
What?
That's slow. They must be.
Trash removal?
I think I've seen them before. Back when they had the Thursday night fairs. I think they were at the fair sometimes, and like they had a picture of Darwin or something. It was like, so.
That's one of those ones you better have your heads just right.
So yeah, there's some interesting folks. Yeah, but I mean, for the most part around here, like I would imagine around here it's more conservative. College is probably the most liberal area
Yeah.
of the whole, you know, and that makes sense because people are young. So I don't know where the Atheist United, where they're based or whatever. But yeah, I just see that sign every time I come up
Who are we
here.
gonna pass, Nicholas?
This is the steel.
Are we gonna wave hello to mommy?
I'm not sure. This is the steel power line this time.
That's why she probably wouldn't even notice this.
No. Let's get your music set just right.
Not even looking.
Who's this hillbilly?
Oh, I think.
Homeless man.
Yeah, this is the road I take to go to my church every Sunday.
Yeah.
It's,
Where's
it's in
that?
Paso.
It's in Paso?
Yeah, so even further down.
What's the church's name?
It's called Covenant.
Covenant?
I go there because my Bible study people go there. They're like, oh, you should come and so I went stuff. So that was nice. Yeah, I like it for the most part.
Yeah.
So
Got some good music and some good sermons.
yeah, good sermon and good music and nice people. Very small church.
Yeah.
A lot of older people there too, so it's a different environment, especially because the one I went to before was on campus, so there was a lot of college students, you know, obviously. But I like the variety of people because it's like people, it's good to see different age groups and stuff,
Yeah.
different walks of life.
I'm always encouraged when I go to church if I see men there by themselves, even young men, right?
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, for the most part, you expect to see women because usually women are the more to the faith, right?
Oh, okay.
Whereas men kind of like, yeah, he's there, but I don't need to go to church or, you know, pay homage. So when I see men there by themselves, not being drugged by their wife to church, I'm always like, that's a good thing to see.
Oh yeah.
That, you know, that the man has recognized God's value and necessity to give him praise.
Yeah, you know, we all need grace.
Yeah.
For us. Yeah, it's good to see. I'm sure the people at the church there are happy to see college students. You know.
Exactly. It's like, oh, new blood, that's good.
Someone needs to carry on when they all start dying
I know.
off.
It's encouraging for Jen's parents. They go to, what is their church? Methodist, right?
Oh, man, okay.
They go to a Methodist church, which is right next to her parents' house.
Oh, that's nice.
And how many congregants do they have?
There's
10?
probably 10 or 15
that's a small one.
at the most.
And they're all
The
old.
only time they get, yeah, they're all old. They're the ones who's big, you know, keeping the church payments up so the church doors can stay open.
Yeah.
The only time you'll see maybe 25 or 30 is like those are the
Mother's Day.
The Creasters.
Oh, yeah.
Easter,
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
That's true. Yeah. And, sometimes smaller the better. The bigger you grow, you don't get to see, you don't know people as well, and so sometimes smaller is a lot better.
Yeah.
That's good.
I like it that at the church that I go to, I haven't been back yet because I want to wait till I got my second vaccine
Oh, yeah.
before I go back. And and it's like I don't want to have to be going, no.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wait so I don't make any situation awkward. So it's like,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna send her to church with a donut around her, like 3 feet out, so they can't come closer than 3 feet to her.
but we have 3 different services on Sunday, so that helps. Actually, I'm not. We have 2 services on Sunday and 1 Saturday night. So that kind of keeps it, from being overcrowded on that one service, so that not everybody comes to one service. But it's a big church, but because we have multiple services, it doesn't get overly crowded in there.
No, that's good. Yeah, our church, they have stuff outdoors you can go to if you want. There's a back room they have now. They set up. I just go where we used to always go. Stuff. It's kind of a smaller group, I think, but it's good. And for a while, they were doing in person, but outdoors. But they moved that in like March, I think, to indoors. So that was nice.
Yeah, we've been indoors for a while, but they've had, spacing, like a row in between each, blocked out. And so this next Sunday, all services are indoors. They still do offer, if somebody wants to be out in the plaza, because it's audibly here, and then they'll have a Eucharistic minister go out.
Yeah.
But they're changing the spacing up from 6 feet to 3 feet. So I'd be kind of curious if they're taking that other aisle. All the pews will now be open.
Yeah, I heard that they changed that in classrooms too, or something.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, we did get some changes, which is good.
My parents were upset because it wasn't until last Sunday that they were actually finally able to go inside the church.
Oh.
And we're like, why can't they just let you in? There's only 10 people. Everybody can have their own pew.
Yeah.
Sit at each, end.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And now the sanitizing stuff when you're leaving, just clean up wherever it was touched, and we're good.
We have 1 service only, and all 10 people go to that, so we've got plenty of pews. So anyhow, they were pretty happy they finally got to go inside, because they've been holding theirs outside too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Things started opening up, I think, kind of in March. That's when I kind of felt like things were opening up. Indoor dining. And,
I'm not ready for that, although today I did that. That's the first time I've done indoor dining today.
Oh really? Wow.
It's my first indoor dining experience was today.
Unfortunately, there was nobody else in
Yeah,
there.
right? But theaters, I'm not ready to go back to theaters
Edwards
yet.
21 opens up May 2nd.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm content staying home, watching movies at home. And honestly, I probably would not have gone to Disneyland this early either if it wasn't for the fact that this is my niece and nephew's very first time being at Disneyland, and I want to be there to see the excitement on their faces. So I was like, all right, I'm going.